Chicago Bears visited the Ravens, Baltimore and Baltimore. I actually thought that this one was going. I thought the Bears were going to to win this game. I think I had picked the Bears to win this game because Lamar Jackson wasn't playing. I know they had some mix up with Lamar. He was practicing, but then he didn't play. So Lamar didn't play. I think he's going to play this Thursday. Um, and the Bears coming in. Caleb Williams threw for 285 yards, one interception. DeAndre Swift only had 45 yards rushing, but he had 11 touches. And, you had Tyler Huntley in the game. It wasn't like I mean, he was efficient. He did his thing. Derrick Henry did his thing. Didn't get over 100 yards, but 21 carries, 21 touches, and the Ravens win this game. I was kind of a little surprised because I really thought the Bears were going to win this game. So what this is telling me is that obviously we know the Bears are not quite there yet, because this should have been a game. If you're on the rise as a team, this should have been a game that you definitely should have won. With the backup QB for the Baltimore in there, Baltimore hadn't been playing well. Lamar Jackson isn't in the game. I don't see how you don't take advantage of that and win this game. But again, I definitely want to hear from you guys on this. With Caleb Williams again, it doesn't look like he's following Ben Johnson's system to the T, and that could be the reason why it's kind of up and down, up and down in some of these games. But Baltimore Ravens come away with the win, 30-16. It was kind of a little disappointing for me because I thought the Bears were going to be on a rise. Doc, I know you like this outcome, but I thought the Bears were going to be on a rise, but it looks like they're just quite not there yet.
This one of them situations where I was trying to do the math and I had Chicago winning and I was wrong, and I'm happy even when I lose, I'm winning. Right? Chicago lost. I'm happy the Bears didn't win. And there, the question still remains: is Caleb Williams the guy for Ben Johnson? Is he going to be able to fit Ben Johnson's scheme? And remember, Ben Johnson ain't draft Caleb Williams, so he ain't got no loyalty to Caleb. So if he's like, look, that's not my guy, we need to shop him and get something else, then if Chicago were smart with the head coach like that, they actually would do it. I gotta give Baltimore credit because I think they went back to basics. Derrick Henry touched the ball 21 times. Tyler Huntley used his legs at 8 carries, for like 50 yards himself, and then was 17 for 22. 1 touchdown, no interceptions. So it's like, hey, your backup quarterback's actually making some plays, getting some first downs, efficient with the ball. You're feeding Derrick Henry. Zay Flowers making some plays. Defense plays well enough, and you win 30-16. Right? So, hats off to Baltimore for finally kind of righting the ship, getting ready for Lamar to come back. But I agree with you. This should have been a game when the backup quarterback is in and he's replacing a former league MVP, multiple time league MVP. You should be able to win this game. And to lose by 2 touchdowns, you're not clicking on all cylinders, and we'll see how things go. So